Hello and welcome to Leaguecast by Rubyace. Today we are taking a look at EUW Challenger tier SoloQ games, and on the blue side we have, well, only one that I can actually know is Alex East, who's, well, very well known player from Moscow 5, currently known as Gambit Gaming, who is apparently playing with the Y in the middle. Also we have SoloQ as a jungler, Twitch as a AD carry, top lane will be held by Pantheon, and there is a support Tarek. On the other side we have Wombo combo playing with the Nidalee, AD carry is played by Xiang Xiao, who is playing Caitlyn. We have also Lee Sin, LeBlanc and Twisted Fate. It seems that LeBlanc might be a support here. That seems to be the case. No early aggression at the moment, but it seems that they might be ready to get into action, since they are all camping here. Well, at least 3 of them. But LeBlanc is very well positioned, so she can see if they are coming, but it seems that there is no early aggression in this match. So we're seeing Alex East playing with the mid Y, which is something that, well, at least Shushay was more known to bring that in the competitive game play, as he played with Y in the LCS qualifiers. Other than that, Thumb combo is Nidalee vs Pantheon, and at least for the beginning Nidalee is giving quite a hard time for Pantheon, but we'll see how that turns around. Let me just fix the matches so that you can actually see who is who. There you go. So it's easier to compare the group plays and so on and how they are doing. So far there is not much going on, not a single ward is placed, but it seems that Lee Sin is trying to make that first blood gank, and oh, he misses the Q, so it won't happen, at least for now. So in the process Nidalee has also taken quite a lot of damage, so it's pretty even at the moment, the top lane. Let's see, they are looking for the kill, Alex East. Also at the same time top lane is having aggression. Okay, now Nidalee has to get out of the, he's in trouble, but SoloQ misses her charge, so that's nothing. But Lee Sin comes for the counter gank, and nothing happens. But down in the bot lane we have some aggression, but doesn't seem to be anything going on. LeBlanc is low, but so is Twitch and Tarek, so nothing going on. But in the middle we have attempt gank and first blood, but no, it won't happen. TF gets away with 100 HP. SoloQ is quite an interesting jungle. Many consider her to be the worst champion to be brought in the game in 2012, and well, she's at least close to that. But now she's trying to make that gank in the bottom lane, but it doesn't really work out, since Twitch and Tarek are so low that they can't really come to help him. His attempt to gank the bottom lane, and actually it just results in SoloQ losing his HP also. So far the game is, well, there has been attempts at first blood on every lane, but so far nothing has happened. Let's see what's going on in the middle. Lee Sin has come around for gank, but it doesn't seem to happen. Okay, the ward is placed by Twisted Fate, so they can see if Jetsuhani is going from that way around. Bot lane has went back to the base to buy, and the game is pretty even for most bots, even though only major difference comes from the AD carries. The Caitlyn has, well, double the CS that Twitch does, and that might be a problem later on. They are pinging for ganks in the middle, but I don't see anything happening here, at least soon. And the bottom lane is now pretty stale, but LeBlanc has 69 AP, so that might be quite a nice burst to take down Twitch, so we have to see if that is the place where first blood will happen. It is likely at least after level 6. With LB using her ulti and Caitlyn ulti, there's quite a lot of damage from long range, and in the top lane they are trying to take down Nidalee, but Nidalee seems to be away, seems to be safe right now. Still no first blood after 7 minutes, of course, too long in the game just yet, but some aggression would be preferred for the viewers' enjoyment. Twisted Fate has went back to the lane, back to the base to buy. Taric is taken quite low, but unfortunately Caitlyn doesn't have her ulti yet, so it cannot be utilized so well. Oh, there's the LeBlanc burst from full HP to 400 HP, so that's like 600 damage burst, but Sejuani is trying to come for a gank here, but he's spotted by ward and it does nothing. But Alexis is also close by. It seems that nothing happens from here also. And they are giving blue buff to Twisted Fate, as you might imagine. In the meanwhile, Nidalee is pushing top lane, but Pantheon can come and make it almost harmless. Actually, Nidalee is taking quite a lot of damage. Maybe we see a first blood here. Oh snap! That burst from the bush really destroyed Pantheon. So well played from Nidalee, and maybe a bit too brave act from Pantheon. Nidalee can deal quite a lot of burst, so that's something that happened. And also, at the same time I missed bottom lane dying. Twitch actually went down in the bottom, and they are taking the first tower here, most like or not. And there is the YU to use, and Caitlyn is down. So 1-2 so far, 1.6k gold difference. So that's, well, quite a big lead in a way, since no towers has been taken down or dragons just yet. But if you look at the CS now, Caitlyn has 22 CS advantage and Nidalee has 12. And other lanes, well, jungle and supports and middle are pretty much even. And once again, Nidalee is going in, but is he staying too long in the air? And he is. Pantheon well played there, stunned under the tower, and Nidalee is being too greedy, and that's a punishment for her. Unfortunately, Pantheon was taken so low that he couldn't actually utilize this kill and take some creeps and push them to tower, but nicely played anyway. It seems that they are going for some action in the bottom lane. LeBlanc is level 6 now, so they might be able to burst down Twitch now. But in the meantime they are pinging heavily to gank middle lane. But Pantheon comes to aid, and now it's 3 vs 2 and there's 1 kill, and can we see another one? Listen, I'm not sure what that flash was meant to be, but he managed to dash away with the ward and saves his ass with almost no HP, only 50 or even less than 50 HP, and now they are going for the dragon and most likely will have it without any contest. Yeah, LeBlanc is going back. They don't even have a vision about dragon, but most likely they are already aware of the fact that they have taken dragon. So the gold lead has been reached, and it's now only 400 gold difference, and that's not a huge deal. But Needle is taking this top tower and actually getting the first tower of the game, and the gold lead is now 1000. Just when they were about to get the gold lead even. And now it seems that Pantheon is going to die. Yeah, and he dies. He's getting bound by LeBlanc's chains, and that's the end of Pantheon. So nice team play from the purple side in that case. And Nidalee just takes advantage of Pantheon not being in the lane and pushes the lane even further, as you should. And that second tower is also taking quite a lot of damage. He's being taken down to half HP before Sejuani comes and forces Nidalee to go back. Down in the bottom we might see some... Oh, look at that LeBlanc damage. Twitch loses almost all HP from that combo, and it's so close. I'm sure we will see Caitlyn using her ulti soon, because now it's a clear kill. And most likely the tower is being taken down soon also. LeBlanc's support doesn't really bring that much utility, but the damage she brings is very nice with full HP runes. But can Sejuani actually stop Caitlyn? But she's once again spotted by a ward, so that's okay. She managed to get quite a nice slow, and she's going down. So that was quite nice pickup. So it's 1-for-1 trade in the bottom lane, but at the same time in the middle Alexis is being taken down and Lee Sin also dies. So it's 1 versus 1 trade. So but now Sejuani tries to take advantage and get that blue buff, but unfortunately for him Nidalee is just around the corner and jumps around it. Oh, that was badly played by TF. He just do that from the side where Sejuani jumped, and had he not done that there would have been the kill for sure. But no, Sejuani managed to get away and also steals the blue buff. So well played by Sejuani. Oh, was it just misplay by TF? That's for you to decide. In the meanwhile, Vi is taking the blue buff, but it's most likely the best one anyway for that one, since blue buff gives quite a nice CDR reduction to take down even further the cooldown of assault and battery. It's only 70 seconds with the blue buff at the moment, so it's there for every team fight practically. And if it's team fight that tracks on, it can be used even twice. Okay, now we see lane gank from Lee Sin. They cleared out the ward so that they can see anything, and at the same time Sejuani managed to come around, but look at that Twitch damage. He's taking down Caitlyn, and Caitlyn dies to Twitch passive poison. Well played by our blue team here. But in the same time Nidalee is coming, it's 3 vs 3 once again, but Twitch has already used spray and pray, and Sejuani seems to be going down. Yeah, that is the case. Pantheon comes down for the fight, but it is enough to take down LeBlanc, but can they cut? Now they give up on chasing because there is that tower still standing. Pretty even trade, 1 for 2 for blue side, so it's quite nicely played. Purple side initiated that gang, but blue side managed to counter it. And in the same time, Boy has taken down Twisted Fate under the turret. That's the strength of why she's so durable and deals quite a lot of damage in the same time, so diving is not a problem. But will he take down the turret in the top lane? Bot lane lost the first turret and now they are bringing for the dragon. The dragon is up in 1 minute, so they can't find anything. Meanwhile the top turret is taken down, they get the first turret for blue side. And the gold difference is spot on, even there is no difference thanks to the amount of kills that the blue side has gotten, and also the fact that they got the first dragon, which helps out to even but Twitch is here. Oh, he managed to get in the steal before LeBlanc managed to unload her burst combo. So, oh, but this is bad luck for Twitch. He just walks straight in the Nidalee and Twisted Fate comes down, but look at the damage from Twitch, and Pantheon take down Nidalee before Twitch goes down. Sejuani uses her ulti and takes down Twisted Fate. LeBlanc goes down. Once again blue team is dead when they just should be. They are making all their gangs useless by being present. And we're still going in, and there's the old, oh, but Lee Sin managed to kick Y back with his ulti and most likely stops Y from killing, but in the meanwhile Y was able to make enough pressure so that rest of the team could get the dragon without any contest. So once again that's great for the gold lead, and now the gold lead has already went up to 2000, and we might see Nidalee going down or not. They actually managed to turn around the damage quite a bit. Sejuani is low, Y is taken down, but can they get the rest of the kill? Yeah, they managed to get 2 kills for 1 tower. Oh, that damage so close of taking down Sejuani, but not right. I think Nidalee might be going too deep, but no one is luckily there to stun her. If Tariq would have, she might have been dead. But it seems that they can take back a tower, so in overall this is a lot better trade for the purple team, who has been trading badly a few battles before this one, so it's good for them to get back in the game, and them seem to be able to take the second tower also, and that's good. They managed to get that gold lead back. Well, now it's only 100 gold lead, but they get 2000 gold back in a matter of seconds, to be honest. But this is how it can change. In one team fight you can get back to the even positions when it comes to gold. So if we see if there is something, okay, it seems that they are trying to stop this blue buff, and actually Twisted Fate is getting caught and is killed by Twitch, so once again more gold for AD carry, and if they keep feeding Twitch like this, the effort that bottom lane took in keeping Twitch out of CSing will be lost completely. To be honest, it is already lost. The CS difference is, well, at the moment it's even. So they managed to throw away the lead that Caitlyn and LeBlanc were able to get in the bottom lane, and now Lee Sin is being caught by Alex Eads. He takes him down by jumping over the wall and just hitting him down. Now we can, and this is bad for purple team. Caitlyn already down, but Twisted Fate is trying to make all he can, take someone with him, but apparently no one dies after the Caitlyn. Nidalee is quite low, but he noticed that the Y has no mana left, so she's pretty safe there. But now Twitch comes in, and can he land some kills? Yeah, there's one kill. Unfortunately LeBlanc can get away, so that's not second kill for Twitch, but overall that was 2-for-1 trade, so blue team gets ahead in that one. Actually it was 3-for-1 trade, since Lee Sin already died before the team fight even really began. So the gold is once again back to 1.6k or something around that. There is no blue buff for you to pick up, so useless to throw along the ball. They are getting the Dragon timer now. Dragon will be open when I find it. I tell it. Yeah, it will be at the 23, so there's still 2 minutes to go for the Dragon. Pink side is now dropping quite a lot of wards around the map. They want to get that vision so that they don't get killed in the jungle, which they have been doing for the last 2-3 team fights. First it was Twisted Fate in the blue buff, and then it was Lee Sin in the red buff. Pantheon is in trouble, but we comes in and creates havoc, but the damage is too high for Y. It goes down, Pantheon goes down, still everyone alive from purple, but Lee Sin has to die. No one can live forever. But Sejuani is taken down, and Derek and Twitch comes. They're going in one by one. Twitch getting taken down. They are already taken. Whole blue side is wide. But how can purple team take advantage of this one? They are going to push the middle lane, hoping to get that inhibitor turret, and most likely, well, they don't have time for the inhibitor. Maybe they don't even have time for the turret itself, because there is already Pantheon and Y are alive. Nidalee tries to do some pushing, but there's no way they are going to get that tower. But in that last team fight, the problem with the blue side was that they all went in one by one, and purple team was able to take them down at the same rate they were walking in. But the difference is not huge in any way. Both teams are still in the game, have the possibility of doing cool tricks and winning the game. It seems that blue team is once again going for the Dragon. It will be their third one if they manage to get it. The Dragon is going down so fast that purple team doesn't even have time to contest it. Now they're going in for the fight. It's 5 versus 3 at the moment. Nidalee taken down. Sejuani is very low, but he gets away. Lee Sin and Caitlyn being taken down, but Twisted Fate picks up Sejuani, and now he's running for his life. In the same time, LeBlanc is defending the turret, so it was 3-for-1 trade, and purple team can't really do these trades if they want to win this game. But Twisted Fate managed to recall before Alex Eads gets near him. It was quite close, but not close enough. And the second mid turret from purple side is being taken down. Turrets are 3-for-4 at the moment. So I question we might see some battles at the Baron pit soon, since the game is starting to get close to that time of the day, if we may. Now it seems that everyone is just getting ready for the next fight, but it seems that Sejuani might be caught here. No, they don't decide to go in for the kill. Oh, Tariq, don't go there, you might die. Oh, LeBlanc is trying to do some damage, but fails to do it. And now it seems that we are in for a kill. There is 5 from the purple team and 4 from the blue one, so of course blue one wants to wait for the white to get in the fight, to bring that CC and bring that damage. Nidalee didn't manage to land a spear, but of course it's not that strong as your AD. White gets in, uses assault and battery, but goes down. He managed to use the ult, but at the same time Lee Sin is also going down. Twitch is just wreaking havoc here. There is no stopping him. But Twisted Fate is picking some nice kills also, without dying. Oh, Twisted Fate, can you do it one more time? But now he can't get the card fast enough. He missed the gold card once, and that might be the case why he lost the fight. Oh, and Nidalee is getting dropped down by Pantheon. Pantheon, well played there. Nidalee didn't check up if he was starting on a ward or not. He didn't remember that purple ward being placed, even though they attacked the ward. And most likely she was already shopping. That was well played for Pantheon. The trade was quite even. If I'm correct, it was actually one sword from Ace. Might be that I'm not. Memory of a Goldfish, and so on. But currently there is no wards at the Baron pit. There is some around the purple side, but purple team cannot see anything if blue team decides to go in. Only thing they have is the spider senses. Twisted Fate jumping in. They are trying to take down Derek before the rest of the team gets in, but they weren't able to do enough damage. LeBlanc taking query load. LeBlanc goes down for Twitch. That was assault and battery used. Twisted Fate is going low, but so is Tariq. Twisted Fate dies. Once again Twitch picks up a kill, and now Nidalee and the rest of the gang are running for their lives. They managed to get away, but it seems that blue team is able to take advantage and get the Baron from here. They can only try to steal it with Lee Sin's might, but they can't go in and do anything else. But let's see. Okay, they are countering the attack, but blue team managed to get the Baron, so they weren't able to do anything, and in the process Lee Sin and Nidalee went down. Can we see Caitlyn going down? Is he able to manage to escape? Flash used there, but they are coming from all sides. The turret won't save you, and well, nothing will, to be honest. Or maybe they will get away if they don't realize to check the brush. And they do. Pantheon was too slow to actually realize that Caitlyn was in the brush, and meanwhile Twitch picks up another kill from Twisted Fate. Already 13 kills in this game, so Twitch is having a good day today. So far when it comes to kills, blue side has almost a double amount of kills, and purple side for 18. The guild lead is at the moment 7,000 gold. Of course, every dragon so far have been taken down by blue team, and also the Baron was taken a few minutes ago. And turrets are even at the moment. Only one actually leading their opponent from the purple team is Nidalee at the top lane, who leads Pantheon, but we from the middle lane is taking back that advantage, so the CS amounts are quite even. And now Nidalee is in trouble and he goes down. He can't deal with that amount of CC that comes from Tarik's stun and Sejuani ulti. It's just way too much for him. And blue buff is being picked up. LeBlanc is in trouble. Can they pick up? Yeah, Twitch is once again going for the kill. At assault and battery used on Caitlyn. Caitlyn going down. Everyone is going down from the purple side. Blue side is looking quite strong right now. And that's inhibitor down, first inhibitor down in 31 minutes, and it seems that they are trying to take the Nexus turrets down. Yes, that is the case, but can purple team do something to stop this from happening? They are trying to do some damage, but they don't have enough to stop them from rolling. And the Nexus is going down rapidly. It seems that the purple team has lost the game. Blue team is victorious. That was 31 minute game. Well, 31 minute and 57 seconds. So that was the game from EUW Challenger tier games. So please tell me what you think about this casting, and is it worth continuing, and so on. You know, the average stuff that people who makes video in the YouTube ask for you to do. My name is Rubyace, and maybe we see again in League of Legends videos, maybe we don't, you never know. Thank you and goodbye.